What's going on YouTube? This your boy SIJ, and this video right here is dealing with how to keep a job.
Time for some real shit. It's time for some real shit, y'all.
I'm trying to think positive. I got a lot.
Number one, I'm gonna start off with is be on time. Now, I catch the bus and the train and then the sub. So give me a little remorse, just a little bit of remorse. But the people who got a car, y'all shouldn't have no goddamn excuse unless you catch the highway or whatever. That's understandable too. But be on time. Be considerate of you someone relief. People got shit to do. And at the end of the day, you fucking up your own money. Plus, if you have a crazy ass manager, you know how that shit go.
Let's talk about it though. Let's figure it out. Don't judge me. Let me explain.
Number two, wear your damn uniform. Look, this ain't high school no more. Yeah, should be not trying to be pulling a Will Smith, flipping your shit inside out, trying to be cool move. When it comes to getting your paper, you should be proud to wear your damn uniform. It only make you look good, unless you insecure about where you work. Number three, challenge yourself. Sometimes I come to my job and I do this even when it's busy. I put my game face on. I just walk in and I start overdoing shit. And as soon as something happens, like as soon as I get a bunch of orders, because I work in the kitchen, so as soon as I get a bunch of orders, I get those orders out and I make every order look good. I try to make every order look better than the last one, just to play around with it and let me know that I got the game down locked. I got it mastered. Number four, try to learn new jobs while you there. When I first started working at my old job, it was a supermarket, but it had a kitchen in it. So I started out my first 6 months, I was doing carts. I was pushing carts. Then he was like, hey, you want to work in the kitchen or whatever? And I knew the person over there. He was like, yo, and he got me in there. I'm not going to explain the story of how I know him, but he got me over there. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Sam. And as soon as I got over there, I learned how to do, I was learning serving and prep cooking. So I learned serving and prep cooking. Then after about a year of learning serving and prep cooking, I started watching the pizza guy. And I was like, yo, I was cooking salmon and New York strip steak. I was cooking like chicken hamburgers. I was cooking it, like all of it. I learned a lot from that job. That's how I got into the kitchen or whatever. But anyway, and before that, I was working under the table at the job. No, I wasn't. If anybody, it was only for a week for tax reasons. But listen, the thing is, I learned everything in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I learned everything that I needed to. I learned a lot of different variety of foods. When they make food all over the planet. So therefore, I can move to Europe and have a food job because food is everywhere. As long as you know how to cook, you good. And so anyway, I was watching the pizza guy. Then I was like, yo, let me try. Then they was like, hey, I see you over there trying the pizza. Then they put me on for a day because they seen that I knew what I was doing. Then after, put it this way, 3 years later, I was the pizza guy / over here doing some of the food and helping out the server and dealing with customers and stuff. I took all of that and I found and it was another job that I seen that I could have got that started at the quota of this job. I left that job at good terms, and you dig what I'm saying, because of what I've learned. And I went to another job and they was like, hey, you know what? You know how to do that good, and I stuck with that. And you dig, because what I've learned, I carried on, and it can help me in the future. I didn't know I would get another job dealing with the kitchen duty. I started as a cart guy. You dig? So I'm not gonna get too into detail because I ain't trying to get fired. But next topic. Plus, they was treating the brother a little bad there. I ain't gonna lie. That last job, the last job I was going for a lot. I had a lot of responsibilities or whatever. Like, it wasn't sweet, anyway, next topic. Number 5, drink some goddamn coffee. Look, stop being a bitch. I'm sorry. I ain't wanna cuss or whatever, but stop. Listen, straight up, if your ass ain't no vegetarian or lesbian, fall in love with the food and shit, and you complain about being tired and, I got a lot of responsibilities, and as soon as somebody say, yo, go get a coffee, or did you have a coffee, you look at them like, man, I don't drink no coffee, I'm too good for coffee, but your ass is over here, okay, shit, I can't do another, then, what the, instead of complaining, go get your ass a coffee. Look, I'm sorry. Like, you don't have as big as a crash as an energy drink. That's number one. And number two, just stop. Like it's. Sorry to tell you this, but they say once a week coffee is good for you, coffee is bad for you. Going coffee is good for you, coffee is bad for you. Look, and nobody knows if the shit is super healthy for you, but I know this: 1 cup of coffee to boost your spirit up, to get through your goddamn job, to get your paper is fucking worth it. I'm sorry. It's $1 everywhere. Sell some goddamn coffee. Get it, eat, and number 5.5. Eat before work. If you eat and you come to work, you should have enough energy to get through the day. The first 2 hours you might be a little slouchy because you just grubbed and your body a little tired from digesting the food, but that doesn't matter because you don't be eating at work and you wind up getting your ass in trouble and getting your ass fired for overdoing a big meal or whatever the case may be. So get something to eat before work. And don't be scared of coffee. I'm sorry to tell you this. I never drank coffee at all before my last job. I hated coffee. I hated the smell of it. I thought old people drank it. You dig what I'm saying? Until I realized that after you 18, nigga, you old. I'm sorry. So I started to drink coffee because I started working. You dig? And once you start working, you be tired. And life hit your ass. I was going to work and going to school. I was going to school 8 to 3, and I was leaving school, and I was going to work 4 to 11. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm sorry to tell you this, I needed it. So I started to drink coffee and I realized, wow, I drank one after work, after school, and I got some grub before work, and then my life changed. I was able to get through the whole day of work without a problem. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm sorry to tell you this, but being scared of coffee, you better get your ass a coffee if you really about that life. You about that work life and you want this paper, and sometimes you get a little tired of what you do. I'm just saying. And that's 5 ways to keep a job, you dig? Don't forget to share this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, or if you think it helped or could help somebody, or you've been through this as well. You know what I mean? Leave a comment below. You can give your own unique advice in the comment box below. Definitely want to know how you get you through your day of work, or you dig, or how do you keep your job, or keep your sanity. You know what I'm talking about? Because having the job, it ain't a piece of cake getting through a day of work, but I tell you this, as long as you thinking of that bread, you shouldn't have a problem. This your boy S.I.J. Look, I'm outie like a belly button. You dig? Peace.
Time for some real shit. It's time for some real shit, y'all.
I'm trying to think positive. I got a lot on my mind, combined with my prerogative. And now I got a kid, instead of worried about dying. Now I'm trying to live, and I ain't got a lot to give. I hardly got a pot to piss. Fruits of my labor becoming rotten, clips of grind.